Papa Chan is Cash Goofy.
No, 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 no. All I want is bands on me.
Mr. 1000, and you watching HD Garage.
The first was her first and her last time. She showed me disloyal, she not mine. No, 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 you're not mine.
Oh, yeah, music getting crazy. It's just like Pac and them. I used to love, man, like I mentioned Pac so many times, but I ain't never liked Jay-Z or Mobb Deep, Biggie, Nas, because Pac didn't like them. I was young. I was influenced in that. I thought that was real, bro.
No, that just explained everything you just was talking about.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So when you out here making bullshit, this kid might listen to you and believe your bullshit.
Yeah.
So you gotta the tongue is deadly, man. You gotta watch what you talking about, man.
So on a scale of 1 to 100, with knowing everything that's included in the music now, will you still be doing this in 5 years? 1 to 100, like you can rate it in between 100.
I'm gonna do it till my heart stops, cause I love to do it. It's still an art to me. See what I'm saying? I do this if all y'all stop listening. I'ma still do it, cause I love doing music. But the climate of music today in 2023, as the taping of this, it ain't looking good, my brother. It don't look like we got 2 more years of this shit. If the kids keep on ruining it the way they doing. Well, this the first year we ain't had a hit record. Until Sexy Red came. Now you got the kids saying, come in my pussy, come in my pussy.
Skis.
Come in my pussy, come in my pussy. This what kids is saying. And the little 5-year-olds, when the part come on, she say, come in me, come in me. The kids saying, come in me, come in me. The 5-year-old. What's the 5-year-old don't know what that means? So this is the music that our people, our culture loves. Not to make it political, but where's the white Sexy Red? Where is she at, my brother? They're at, she don't exist. The white folks will never let they folks hear that.
Well, I think it's a cross. Well, no, I don't think
it'll never happen, my brother. They don't teach their people that shit. We the only ones that cheer on that type of shit. So music's in a bad space right now. If the hottest thing besides Drake out is Sexy Red, we in trouble.
That's kind of, we back.
Yeah.
We got Let's Collect
Lord.
Stuff, you know. But I think we shouldn't have ran, you know, because I think we touching on something more than the surface feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, and it kind of hit a nerve when you was talking about not expressing yourself within the family. Is that something that you regret?
I don't regret it, but
as a kid,
no. My mom didn't have that from her mom. So that's another one of the generational curses. Like, they had that, you know, the taking care of part, but they didn't really have that openness until way later. Like right before my grandma passed away, like, she kept asking for my mom and asking for my mom and asking for my mom, and it's like, a part of me really felt like, why she wasn't like that, you know, the whole, you know, because my grandma was like 93 when she passed, and it was like, you know, why didn't they build that closeness back way before that, you know?
Yeah, before she passed.
Yeah, like, why wait? You know, but everybody has their reasons, and I know that my grandma and my mama, like, all have had trauma and stuff, but
sexual trauma?
Yes.
Like,
and domestic violence.
I feel like, you know, people love ratchet. I feel like we all gotta have our dose of ratchet. But now, you know, I feel like
went over ratchet. That Sexy Red.
Sexy Red done came and was like, oh, okay. Like I really feel like Glorilla was the same way in for Sexy Red to blow up. It was like, oh, okay, y'all like a little ratchet. Oh, okay, we got a little ratchet. Oh, okay, well then we got something else for you. And then that's where I feel like it come down to really dumbing down the music, really dumbing down the image, holding the image out. And I feel like it's blaxploitation. It's exploitation of black women specifically. Like, I don't know too many women that really act like that.
In this city is a big disconnect with the fans and the artists. Like, it's no artists. Well, we just came to the realization in my last interview that that's because the fans then turned into artists now.
Yeah, everybody wants to do it. Everybody wants to do it.
Speak on that a little bit. What do you think that is?
Because there's artists like us that make it seem super easy, so people out there think they can go ahead and do it and all that stuff. I'm not like trying to like lash out and say it's a bad thing. I'm not docking anybody that wants to try it because it's music.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying everybody can do music. Because you're not going to get that out of me. Not everybody can do music. You're not going to get that out of me.
Well, it's a double-edged sword. Everybody can do it, but everybody
can't do it. Yeah. And I done sat through sessions that I've had to. I'd probably roll 6 of these things and then smoked it up in a half an hour because I'm like, man, this shit needs to be over with, man. Like, just go home, try again, bro.
Well,
go home, try again, bro.
Do you think it's a thing that they try to become an artist too fast and don't want to do the legwork? Because it just sounds like, because everybody was bad at the beginning. It just seemed like they putting out the bad music.
Anymore, and I feel like it's a social media thing too, man. It's attention. There's a lot of people out there that are craving just attention. They want the attention.
Yeah.
As to artists like us, we're seeking the attention because this is our actual livelihood. You know, we've been doing this for years upon years, and it's just like, you know, kind of like I don't know, man. It's kind of like, you know, say like it's like the Chrysler ordeal or shit that was going on with the strike.
Yeah.
You know, you got all these new cats coming in and they're getting these fucking buku dollars off of this shit, and it's like lack talent. And then you got us dudes that are, you know, the OGs of the game, and we're the ones doing this stuff for you. We're the ones, you know, creating your song. You know, we're the ones creating, you know, we're
song.
Yeah, you know, like, and it's, in my eyes, it's a lot of this has become oversaturated because so many people want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's not, you know, it's kind of like that saying, there's too many chiefs trying to, you know, there's too many Indians trying to be chiefs, you know?
There's
like,
too many chiefs.
Yeah. So.
What was in mind when you said that?
Just, it's everything. I just wanted to talk about the whole music scene and just like, kind of like what we was getting at, just like how it used to be to the transition periods to where it's at now and everything like that. Because I always felt like, and I always tell my dog, like, I feel like I was just like, I kind of started like right in the middle of things. Like I feel like I started trying to do music like 07, 08, 09, like, you know what I'm saying? That's when I kind of was just like, oh, I'm gonna try to just like learn, you know what I'm saying? Learn the music and just bounce off everybody and just like, I used to get beats from like, and I wasn't like serious about it, but I would just play around with it at the time. Like I used to get beats from like Chris Siege and like T-Clan and I would just write songs to him and just put them out on MySpace. You know what I'm saying? Not really thinking too much like, oh, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, I'm about to put these out. And like, you know what I'm saying? It helped me make my pen shit better. You know what I'm saying? It helped me get my writing better. And that's really what I was just trying to just, like, I'm a perfectionist. Like, if I try to do something, I'm going to try to just work on it a bunch of times until I can become the best of my ability with it. Yeah. And that's kind of like how I just view music. I was like, my thing, like, I never wanted to become like the best like rapper. Like I was never like, oh, let me try to think so hard about something that's gonna go over people's head or make them, you know what I'm saying? That was never my thing. I just always wanted to make good music and good vibes. Like I just always wanted people to hear my music and they just feel where I'm coming from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm telling a story or whether I'm trying to make you feel good, whether I'm trying to make you move, or like Simon Says, where I'm trying to have you get a girl or a girl get a dude and y'all go do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Like I just always try to, if whatever I'm making a song about, I just try to make that type of song the best way I can, you know?
Yeah, so it was easy for you to make the switch into the melodic. Like,
at first it wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. It took a lot of trial and error, like, and it really took my dog John V standing on me and just pushing me to keep doing it. Yeah. Cause he just I don't know, he always sees stuff I don't see. You know what I'm saying? Like he a visionary, like, and I give him that all day, every day. Like he one of them who just be seeing stuff before it happen. Every time he be like, I told you, bro, that's how that. And I just like, damn, man, he really did. You know what I'm saying? And he'd tell me like, bro, you do this, a lot more people gonna gravitate to the sound. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta stay doing this, stay in this pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like he always would tell me that, like, this where you sound your best at. You feel me? And like, and he had me in the studio like I don't know. I think I really want to say, cause I was already trying to do like melodic songs, but I think like Simon Says, surprisingly, like, and that ended up being like my biggest song. I like 20 million streams and counting, but like that, like the way, and I'll never forget, because the way he was just pushing me in the studio to get like certain lines right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we spent a lot of time on that song, probably recorded it a bunch of times. We sat on it. He ended up tweaking. We sat on it for some months. He ended up tweaking it and stuff like that, and it sounded better. But like, just the whole recording process of it, like, it made me kind of understand, like, damn, this was what singers go through. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't nowhere near a singer. You know what I'm saying? But it just showed me, like, damn, like, it take a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I done sat in some sessions with singers and stuff like that, and seeing the process and how, like, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really got to get pushed, or you would just, you know what I'm saying, kind of like leave yourself short, kind of settle for less.
You know, it is no coincidence that you are now rocking with the Garage.
I told them put me in rotation.
I'm trying to take it there. I've been hearing all these stories about the Garage and the chair.
I told them put me in rotation.
He capping, it's the truth. I was locked up with Lil Buddy. He be turfing, that's on loop.
I told her put me in rotation.
Northwest Ohio's premier music platform.
I told her put me in rotation.
Welcome to the hot chair.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Ron Gotti.
Yo, it's She Speaks.
What's up, everybody? This is Tempest Van Gogh.
What's up, y'all? This is Victory the Vocalist.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Tracy the Rare Breed.
Hi, I'm Future Davis.
Is this still recording? And then from that moment,
You watching Toledo's podcast in the garage, lit. Smoke something.
And I'm able to tell the story now about me, the truth about Charlie, actually. Because I tell no lies, hold no punches. I am who I am, and I am who I say I am. You know?
Like, you gotta think, like, I ain't dropped no videos since last summer.
yeah.
Like, I was on a binge last year to where it was just like I was going through some shit. So I was going to the studio and I was rapping, but I wasn't dropping no videos because I wasn't in the mood. I was angry. I was going through shit. I knew I had warrants because of this case. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really moving. I ain't want to shoot no videos in my spots where I'm known to be, because they gonna be like, oh, well, we go pull up there. And then when I shoot videos, it's like, I go live. And you feel me? I tell people to pull up. Cause I ain't hiding from nobody. Yeah, I ain't hiding from nobody but the police. You feel me? So now I gotta worry about the police pulling up and me going to jail in the middle of a video and then getting that video footage and get that and then all that video footage and me. I ain't trying to go through all that. I just rather be comfortable to where now like I ain't got no warrants. I ain't on parole. I can move how I want to. I could fly down to Houston and do a show. I could go and perform in Florida. I'm going to Mardi Gras in February. You feel me? I'm gonna get video.
Basically was holding you back.
It wasn't holding me back. It was just making me move so strategic and slow to where like, you feel me? Like I'm like, man, I don't even think I should go over here right now. You feel me? You know, it was to the point to where I was only moving at certain times during the day. Like I'll leave the house at 7 o'clock in the morning, cause I know the first shift police, they ain't really on shit. Now second shift on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I know who out there and how they move. Tuesdays and Thursdays, man, them motherfucking black trucks, boy, them bitches will get you. Anybody, I don't care who you is. If them bitches see me if they see me walk into a gas station like this right now, when I pull out that gas station, they go hit them lights. You feel me? So you just gotta be strategic and move. It made me move a little different. I was already moving different, but it just made me move a lot slower, and it slowed me down to where I ain't even want to drop no videos or nothing. Like, I think I dropped one video in like October or something where I had my shirt off and we was in the alley, but we had to keep stopping because I'm like, bro, you feel me? And then she holding my son over here, so I'm like, man, why my son keep crying? Like, you feel me? So it was just like, oh my God, man, this shit was just crazy. But it's an experience like this, man, I wouldn't get this up for the world. I really wouldn't.
Add to my rehearsal.
Man, I really wouldn't. Like, even if nothing ever come from out of this, bro, at least I got to experience it, and I could really say like I had fun. Like, I don't regret nothing throughout me rapping or none of that. Like, I accepted what came with it. I didn't know the type of shit that came with it was gonna come with it, but like now that I know and I just got my mind made up, like I'm not gonna let that stop me, cause then you got people that been looking at me like, damn, why you stop? You feel me? So I feel like I'm gonna disappoint more people if I stop than if I keep going. I don't care if I disappoint you cause I keep going, but it's gonna touch me differently if I stop and I hurt people. You know what I'm saying?
You're coming from.
Yeah, see, dealing with bipolar disorder. I'll explain bipolar disorder to you. It's literally, I could just drop an album. I'm like, yo, this shit fire, bro. This is my best work ever. Da 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 da. And then the next thing I know, the very next day, and I fucking hate that shit. I wish I wouldn't have dropped that. Damn, that shit's garbage. No. And it's like, you have 1 week, a month, where the demon on your shoulder somehow put this one to sleep, the angel, put him in a chokehold, sleeper hold.
It wins.
And he get to control for the week, it seemed like. And you go on unnecessary spending sprees. It's called a manic episode. You go through anger episodes, like you're really snippy. You get very verbally abusive. Imagine like you love somebody, but you've been wanting to say something to them, but it come out like mean as fuck. Yeah, that's what it's like. And see, that's another thing. My bipolar disorder gets worse with alcohol. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I've said some really fucked up shit in the course of a manic episode that I wish I could take back, but it's already out. So how I deal with it now is I feel, you can feel it in your body. Like, when you've elevated in frequency, you can feel that lower vibration kind of climb your body.
Yeah.
And you can feel like the tension building up. When I feel like this, I leave the situation immediately.
With the music, they have slowed down the heartbeat. Where remember it used to be boom, 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 boom. It was a heartbeat. It went with a certain tone. It went with spirituality. Now it's boo. It's so, you know, the vibration of it, the tone of it is so, you know, so low. You know, the vibration of it, the tone of it is so, you know, so low.
You think that
It's a trance. It puts you in a trance. Like you can control a snake. And the snake will come up and listen to, won't think about biting you. You can control a lot of shit just through music. Just imagine life without music. Listen to Buju Banton, Bob Marley and them from nigga over Jamaica. Life without music, I can't cope. The big fat cigarette and flashing. Go back to old Buju Banton and old spiritual music. That was a tone. That was a vibration, and it was nothing but positivity. But when they want to control the people, they switch the tone, they switch the algorithm. I mean, with algorithm, they switch all of that into a demonic state.
Come back to it. I don't feed it. I don't do nothing but walk away. I do my 5-second breath, or my 1 second. Then hold it for 5 seconds and hold it for 15 seconds. My breathing exercise, got to do it every time. Got to take my anxiety back down and then shake my bipolar episode a little bit.
Yeah.
But I stay heavily weeded during the manic episodes because they're very self-destructive.
Whoa. So how don't you... Well, you are self-medicating, but
yeah.
How don't you overindulge?
That's kind of like you can't with weed. You can't really smoke too much weed, but you can. So it's like you can't smoke enough weed to make bad decisions. You can only smoke enough weed to slow you down.
So anyway, it's doing the job. Like so.
Yeah. So I'm not.
You to sleep. You're not even.
So, for example, I was smoking about 5 grams a day. Slowed up. Super unproductive. Got distracted easy. Boom, boom, boom. Now I smoke a half a blunt. Get all my stuff done. Then I smoke the rest of it. And in the meantime, it keep me even kill. So what marijuana does is it eliminates the anxiety effects. It eliminates a lot of that. Like, man, I just need to smoke.
I got the phone call later on in the night. My mom was at work and she had called me. And she said, call him call him right now. She said something, they said Tayana killed Tommy. And I'm like, huh? So now I'm like, I'm all stuck, like, wait. What are you talking about? We just did a video. I just dropped it. They just shared it on Facebook. The video just dropped, Off the Porch Part 1. They was just sharing it and watching it. He was just on live with his mama.
Yeah.
How? So I calling, no answer. I called my sister, Kiana. I'm like, hey, come pick me up. She comes to me, and she take me over there. And I knew it. When I seen the flashing lights, the yellow tape, and I didn't see nobody.
Get in the room and my granny got her eyes closed. So she used to say I was her favorite grandchild, which she'd never tell nobody else that because she didn't want them to feel no type of way. But I knew the vibes. You know what I mean? So I come in there trying to be, all cuddle with her, and she don't open her eyes. And I had said something to her like, Granny, I'm here, love you. And I got off of her. My grandfather came up, tried to get me away from her. I go to look back, and she do like a little shake, and then her body just rests. and doctor say she gone. I ain't really processed that all the way. Like, it didn't register in my mind. Like, I was just still stuck staring at her. And what made it process is watching her sister and all the other family members break down. And that's when it was just, yeah, I lost my noodle at that point in time. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't been the same person since. And I don't think I ever will be, because of what that lady meant to me. Like, I'm not gonna even lie to nobody. That change, that made it hard for a lot of people. You know what I mean? That made it real hard for a lot of people. So
yeah. Close to you?
Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Like, I was going against my grandfather at that point in time, because we wasn't all that close. But we ended up getting close, and he died. That was a whole nother, you know what I mean? Like, I had 3 years with that man after my grandma died, and the way it happened and the way I found out still bother me to this day.
The T-Loves and the band, they was notorious
Carlos.
too. Yeah, and they was mad at me because I never joined them.
Carlos Galloway.
Yeah, Carlos Galloway. He doing life, you know what I'm saying? And I never joined them, but I was from that project. But when he got back from the first Iraq war, I was just getting out too, and he had his mindset to take over this project. And that's what really, for real, they was so serious about, you know, they body count, motherfuckers. You know what's going on.
I know.
And
like,
that pushed.
Twins is my cousin.
Oh, Michael and Kevin and Michael Moore. My grandma, I watched it out the window. My grandma lived at 333, bro. I'm sitting up in the window. I knew what was going on, but I'm a solid guy. Well, back then, I'm still solid. I didn't have nothing to say, but I literally watched the whole thing unfold in the parking lot. It happened in the, like, my grandmother back door walked down the AK-47 shells. He must have shot him, peeled the concrete up off the ground. You know, I literally watched the blood. I came outside.
Spot tell me a story.
Yeah, I know Spot and Fred, his brother Fred. Them my dudes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I grew up in the project with them,
Yeah, he told me a story about that day, like, that Carlos was standing next to him while they was
right, yeah, while the police, but he was a shooting before that was Zarek, R.I.P. to Zarek Mitchell. What's his name? Zarek Mitchell, that's his last name, Zarek, from the projects. That was his first victim.
Shit. Just adapted to my environment, man, and a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit. It's just like, now trying to make it out now, man. The shit I didn't realize when I was out here rapping before to where I know now. That's why we taking it serious.
So most of your music is about your struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now, how old is you?
I'm 30. Just turned 30.
Okay.
Just did my damn near my whole 20s in prison type shit.
Well, how long did you do in prison?
Shit, 5.
Okay, so you went when you was 24.
No, like 21, 22. Probably like 22, about to be 23 type shit.
So, what you go to prison for?
Felonious assault, aggravated burglary type shit.
It was just like the growing up in the hood.
Just growing up in the hood out here trying to get it, man. And shit happened. Nigga get shot. A bunch of people get shot. Niggas go to prison. $1 million bond type shit.
So, wait, you got shot and you went to prison?
I was standing on business.
Yeah.
And I got shot in the midst of it.
No, I'm
everything.
talking about in the midst of you, the situation that got you in prison, you got shot.
Yeah. And then went to prison after, right? Like when I learned, when I could walk, they was at the door.
You're watching Live Saturday, 10 a.m. every Saturday morning on HD The Garage, Facebook.
What's up, man? It's your boy BMG Big Tears, man. Terry Tears Johnson on all streaming platforms. I'm coming at you live from the motherfucking garage.